What is up, my spooky kittens? My name is Luna Cat. We're back keeping those creepy vibes alive as we inch closer to our favorite time of year, Halloween. Now, today we're diving deep into the mysterious world of ghosts, ghouls, and demons. Yes, again. If you caught my last video, we touched on a few different types of spectral beings. If you want to watch that video, it should be right up here for you. But today, we're going to dive even deeper. When we talk about hauntings, we often hear about different types of ghostly encounters, right? That's because there's more than one kind of spooky spectral out there. From spirits stuck on a loop, like the trap souls in the movie The Others, to vengeful spirits like the movie Poltergeist, and even darker entities like the ones in the Conjuring movie, there's a wide variety of creepy ghouls out there. So let's break it down and understand these ghosts better, especially if you are planning on interacting with the spectral realm.
Hey there, demons. It's me, your boy.
First up, we have loop hauntings, also known as residual hauntings. These ghosts are believed to be souls trapped on the earthly plane, destined to forever walk among the living. But what exactly are residual hauntings? Imagine a ghost unaware it's even dead, stuck reliving the same moments of its life over and over. You'll often hear stories of these spirits haunting specific locations, doing the same thing at the same time, whether it's standing on a balcony, appearing in a window, or walking up and down stairs. These ghostly figures seem to be stuck in a time loop, repeating actions from their lives. Take the local legend of the Suter House, for example. It is said a young couple lived upstairs in this old rooming house. The husband, a railway worker, tragically died after falling from a train. Now, when the train whistle blows from a nearby train yard, the ghost of his wife is seen waiting on the balcony for her husband's return. But why do these residual hauntings happen? Let's break it down. Lack of awareness. These ghosts aren't aware of their surroundings or the living. They're stuck in their own world, endlessly replaying the same events. Traumatic or intense events. Often, residual hauntings are linked to places where intense emotions or traumatic events occurred. It's as if these moments have left a permanent mark, playing back like a recording. Environmental factors. Some believe that certain materials like stone or water or even atmospheric conditions can hold on to energy of these past events, causing ghostly playback. No interaction. Unlike intelligent spirits, these ghosts won't interact with you. They won't respond to questions or acknowledge your presence. They're simply going through the motions of their past lives. Time of day. Residual hauntings often occur at the same time of day or night, further reinforcing the idea of them being like a recording, replaying under similar conditions to when the event originally occurred. In spiritual terms, residual hauntings aren't considered conscious spirits. They're more like echoes of the past, different from the more interactive, intelligent hauntings we're about to dive into. Now, let's dive into intelligent hauntings, the type of ghosts that seem to have a mind of their own. These spirits are aware of the living, and unlike their residual counterparts, they can interact with us. One of the most fascinating aspects of intelligent hauntings is how these spirits communicate. Through what is known as EVP, or electronic voice phenomena, spirits can leave messages on recording devices, which can be heard upon playback. But that's not all. Some ghosts may even appear as full-body apparitions, giving you a glimpse of what they look like in life. And for those with a more open mind, telepathic communication is on the table, where spirits transmit thoughts or images directly into your mind. But communication isn't their only trick. Intelligent ghosts can also manipulate the physical world. They might move objects, open or close doors, or even give you a gentle or not so gentle nudge to get your attention. Ever felt a sudden unexplained chill? That could be a spirit drawing energy from the environment, causing a drop in temperature. And don't be surprised if your electronics start acting up. Ghosts love to mess with lights and devices. They may even harness energy from said devices. These spirits are also known to play with your emotions. You might suddenly feel a wave of sadness, joy, or fear, seemingly out of nowhere. This emotional influence is often tied to the spirit's own state or intentions. Some people even report vivid dreams or visions where the ghost delivers an important message or warning. But why do these spirits stick around? Many believe intelligent ghosts have unfinished business or strong emotional ties to a particular person, place, or object. They might be trying to protect loved ones, deliver a message, or even seek justice. These spirits are often seen as guides, helping the living navigate through difficult situations or warning them of impending danger. Intelligent ghosts aren't just limited to invisible interactions. Some manifest as energy orbs, balls of light that can be seen with the naked eye or captured on camera. Others might appear as shadows moving in ways that defy normal light behavior, and in rare cases, they may even leave written messages or symbols. Take the local legend of the Deane House, for example. Built in 1906, this historic home was once the residence of Captain Richard Deane. It is said the man tragically unalived himself in the attic, hanging himself from the rafters. Now, visitors claim that his ghost still lingers in the house. They say you can catch a glimpse of his solemn figure in mirrors, dressed in old fashioned clothes, as he silently walks the halls, forever reliving his own final moments. Now, let's talk about one of the more infamous types of ghosts, poltergeist. The word poltergeist comes from the German, meaning noisy ghost, and for good reason. These spirits are known for causing physical disturbances that can range from mildly annoying to downright terrifying. Poltergeist. Poltergeists are famous for their chaotic energy. Unlike other types of ghosts, they're not just content being seen or heard, they want to be felt. You might experience doors slamming shut, lights flickering, or objects being thrown across the room. And that's not just limited to one or two occurrences. Poltergeists often make their presences known repeatedly, creating lots of fear and confusion. But what causes poltergeist activity? There's a few theories out there. Some believe poltergeists are restless spirits with a lot of pent up energy, while others think they might not be ghosts at all, but instead physical manifestations of psychic energy from a living person, often a teenager going through emotional turmoil. This could explain why poltergeist activity is often short lived, coinciding with stressful periods in someone's life. There have been many famous cases of poltergeist activity throughout history, such as the Enfield poltergeist in the 1970s, where a family in London experienced terrifying disturbances, including loud noises, furniture moving, and even levitation. These cases often attract a lot of media attention and have been the inspiration for many horror films. Now, let's venture into the darker side of the paranormal, demonic entities. Unlike ghosts, which were once human spirits, demonic entities are believed to be the malevolent, non human spirits with a sinister agenda. These entities are often linked to cases of extreme hauntings, where the atmosphere is thick with dread and activity is violent. But how do you know if you're dealing with a demonic entity? Here are some telltale signs. Unusual strength of activity. Demonic hauntings are often characterized by a level of intensity that surpasses typical ghostly encounters. Objects might not just move, they might be thrown with force. People might experience aggressive physical attacks like scratches or bruises. Oppressive atmosphere. The presence of demonic entities often brings a feeling of extreme dread or hopelessness. This dark energy can affect everyone in the area, causing severe emotional distress. Foul odors. A common sign of demonic presence is the sudden appearance of foul smells, such as sulfur or rotting flesh, with no apparent source. Inhumane sounds. You might hear growls, hisses, or even guttural noises that don't seem to come from any earthly creature. Distorted appearances. Demonic entities might appear as dark, shadowy figures, often distorted or with terrifying features designed to instill fear. Encounters with demonic entities are extremely rare, but when they do happen, they're often the most dangerous and disturbing of all hauntings. These entities are not just spirits of the dead, they are something much darker, intent on spreading fear and chaos. On a different note, let's talk about spirit portals. These are believed to be gateways or openings between our world and the spirit world. While not as malevolent as demonic entities, spirit portals are powerful focal points of the paranormal activity. Spirit portals are often found in places with a long history of paranormal occurrences or intense energy. These could be ancient ruins, dense forests, or even specific rooms in a haunted house. But what exactly are they? Gateways between dimensions. Spirit portals are thought to act as doorways between our world and the spirit realm, allowing entities to pass through freely. This can lead to a concentration of ghostly activity in a specific area. Energy vortexes. Some believe spirit portals are created by strong energy vortexes, natural or supernatural forces that act as a bridge between dimensions. This energy can attract both benign and malevolent spirits. Signs of a portal. You might notice an increase in paranormal activity around a spirit portal. This could include seeing multiple apparitions, experiencing sudden temperature drops, or even feeling a strong presence in the area. Closing portals. In some cases, spirit portals can be closed through rituals, spiritual cleansing, or other means to reduce or stop paranormal activity. Spirit portals are fascinating and often a bit mysterious. They're a reminder that our world is just one part of a much larger interconnected reality. As we explore the spiritual realm, we can't overlook the significance of ley lines, mysterious alignments of ancient sites, natural landmarks, and even some modern structures. Many believe that these lines are more than just coincidental pathways. They're thought to be channels of powerful spiritual energy, connecting places of historical and mystical importance. Ley lines are said to crisscross the earth, forming a global grid of energy. In the world of paranormal, it is believed that spirits, especially intelligent ones, may be drawn to these lines. The theory is that the energy flowing through ley lines amplifies spiritual activity, making it easier for spirits to manifest and interact with the living. Some even suggest hauntings are more frequent along these lines, where the veil between our world and the spirit world is thinner. In many cultures, ley lines are also associated with ancient rituals and sacred practices, where people would gather to harness this energy for spiritual ceremonies. This connection to the Earth's energy could explain why certain locations feel more charged or why certain hauntings are more intense. Whether you believe in their power or not, ley lines offer an intriguing explanation for heightened spiritual activity in specific areas. And there you have it, my spooky kittens. A deep dive into the eerie and mysterious world of ghosts, from spirits trapped on a loop to chaotic energy of poltergeists. Whether they're reliving their past, trying to communicate, or just causing a goddamn ruckus, these spectral beings remind us that the line between our world and theirs is thin and ever shifting. But what do you think? Have you ever encountered a ghostly presence or felt a chill that couldn't be explained? Share your experiences in the comments below. I'd love to hear your spooky stories and possibly share them on my channel if I get enough. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the paranormal, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss out on our next haunting adventure. As well, if you're interested in a deep dive into any of the hauntings I mentioned, I would love to hear about it in the comments below. So please drop a line. Until next time, stay spooky, stay curious, and remember, spirits might be closer than you think.